Hi, I'm Mike, I'm with Panoramic Doors. Today we're going to be working on a window system. The installation process is exactly the same as applied for the door system, but today we're going to be using the smaller system on an actual wood base. First of all, we're going to start off with a rough opening, some information on the ROs and the net size of a door system, and then we're going to be moving step by step on the installation of the door system. Rough opening. So, rough opening for a panoramic door, what we require. A rough opening that you receive on your paperwork is going to be 1 inch wider and taller than the actual system that you purchase. So this would be classed as a rough opening. This would be a timber rough opening. From the system itself to the actual RO is 1 inch. 1/2 inch on one side, 1/2 inch on the other side, and 1 inch from top to bottom. The reason that we require 1 inch is because of the shimming and the levelness of the actual system itself. So when you receive your panoramic door, you're going to receive your top track and bottom track and jambs in a long cardboard box. Inside of that would be the jamb system for your swing door, your sliding panel, your bottom track, which is this, and then your top track. Starting with the bottom track, it depends on if you've purchased an upstand track or a flush track. So today we'll be working with an upstand track, okay? So the upstand track itself is 1 inch on the exterior side, and on the interior side it's 1 3/4 inches with the upstand. And this will be a representation of the flush track. The flush track is 1 inch overall, but the weather stripping on the exterior side will be classed in here, and then on the upstand track the weather stripping will be on the interior side here. Moving on to the top track. Your top track's going to be 2 3/4 on your internal side, and it's going to be 1 3/4 inches on your external side. All right, so here I have the jam systems that you will receive. This would be the sliding jam. This would be the swing doors jam. This would go into your swinging side, the operated side of the door system. This would go to the sliding side of the door system. How to tell these apart would be the dummy gasket, which is flat gasket. It looks like there is actually no gasket on the slide side, sorry. And on the swing door side, we have an angled gasket and a block gasket. The angled gasket will go to the exterior of the system, as the block gasket will go to the interior of the system if it was an out-swinging door. If it's an in-swinging door, it would be vice versa. If it was an in-swinging door, the angled gasket will go to the interior side, the block gasket will go to the exterior side. The angled gasket always goes to the swinging on the operated side of the system. So on the top and bottom of the jambs themselves, you're going to have jam connectors. Jam connectors are going to what connect the system together. You're going to have a bottom jam connector. The bottom jam connector looks like an upside down T. And then the top jam connector with the circle shape. These jam connectors will slide within the track systems themselves. This would be the top track, and this would be the bottom track.